gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason, though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm
Good morning, YouTube. Round 2, ding, ding, ding. Welcome to the early morning show. Welcome in to a part of my life is what I do for a living. Today is the day I get to go home after I drop this load off. It is what it is. I have no plans of doing nothing crazy. I might do just a little bit of yard work. I want to clean up a spot where I killed it off. I'm dig it up, put some good, mix some dirt, topsoil, and everything. Mix it in and set up my set it up for my sod that I'll be getting tomorrow morning. And then after that, it is what it is. But hold on, let's see here. In the regular cruise news today, we've got a storm or two developing. One they're talking about that I believe, don't quote me, I am not a professional with this. It's going to be coming up into the Gulf of Mexico, on the other side of Florida. I just don't see how you guys do it down here in Florida. I don't see. And that was the crazy thing about when we first started cruising. All of our cruises were, September through November. And, we just kept on cruising and driving into these storms, running from a storm, passing through a storm. And if you're not used to it, I'm ex-Navy, so I'm used to it. But, it can be kind of terrifying. You know, these billion-dollar companies, they're gonna keep doing what they do, uh, because they gotta keep that ship moving. You know, they gotta keep making their money. And I got frustrated because you nowadays, you know, cruising you done went through the roof. Um, so getting out here, it used to be you would get a discount going, you know, during hurricane season, but it's the price seems to be the same to me. So don't quote me on it, but it is what it is. Um, I was listening in on a live yesterday, and well, no, I'll leave that alone. Some stuff you need to just some stuff you need to just be quiet, because hopefully you're praying that a person will learn their lesson. And a lot of us haven't learned the lesson that God is trying to give us. We don't realize that we're a part of the problem. We don't realize that some natural traits that we've learned are wrong. We don't know how to humble ourselves and sit back and say, hey, you know, I was wrong. I need to figure it out. Um, we cover ourselves to we cover ourselves in fakeness and in phoniness. I don't know if that's even a word. We portray that for men, we portray that tough. I'm tough and rugged. I'm mean, and I'm this and I'm that, and I'm a bad mofo. And you know, the women, it's fake everything, fake hair, injected booty, fake boobs, fake eyelashes, fake nails, fake freaking everything. And then, you know, we cover up our fear. We cover up our fear with attitude. We're defensive against everything. We cover up everything, and we finally have, we're like Batman's, one of Batman's evil nemesis, Clayface, where we're just so phony and so fake. We even call each other friends, and we're not friends, because you were laughing at other people behind their backs. We're talking about them like they ain't spit, but when we say, hey girl, hey boy, hey man, what's up, bro? We're not even true friends. Then when you get old enough that you say, look, I'm not dealing with this no more. No, I can't. And you start. You're living it's like Phil Collins' song. You're in this land of confusion, and then you finally wise up. You figure out that I don't want to be with this narcissist. I don't want to be with this person. I don't want to be with this person. And you ask the question, how come no one can see me? It's a simple question. How can no one see me? And I say this, the reason why no one can see you is because you don't want to be hurt, so you done built this brick wall and claymore mines in front of it, Constantine wire and missiles pointing at anyone and everybody that comes near you. You don't want no one to see the real you because you're afraid. You're afraid to be hurt. You're afraid to show the true self. You're afraid to let your guard down, because every time you let your guard down, you've been hurt. But guess what? You've picked idiots. Half of this is your fault. I've picked idiots in my past. Because I looked at the looks. I looked at the booty. I looked at everything that's going to sag eventually. I looked at the looks and not looked at the inner person to see that they were so ugly on the inside. They was a gargoyle. I seen a gargoyle on the inside, but the outside looked like this. Did I see the real person? No. Because the real person was hidden behind all that phoniness and that fakeness. Are you afraid for the world to see the real you? I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know you. But I know that a lot of us are. A lot of us spend our whole lives wanting someone just to see me. Now, I understand that if you've been big all your life and, everybody, well, I'm big, but I'm healthy. No, you're not. Eventually, it's going to come to bite you in the behind. Well, you're fat shaming. Yeah, well, I'm fat shaming myself. If you ever been in the thing, I always say my big ass, big back, big back, big back. But guess what? I'm saying that to motivate me, myself, and I. If you get your feelings hurt, you need to check yourself. A hurt dog a holler. If you're getting your feelings hurt, then that means something is setting you off that ain't got nothing to do with me, because I'm not calling you. But I've spent my whole life trying to get someone to see me. I couldn't even find me at one point. Ain't that crazy? I searched far and wide and could not find me. I was always looking for someone else, and I couldn't even see the inner me. The inner me was still a child, and the inner me is still someone that's still hurting. The inner me is still someone that's still growing. The inner me is the one that does not want to be hurt, but hasn't given up on the hope that I would find. Hasn't given up on the hope that I would find peace. I would have that inner me that has not given up hope that someone would see the real me behind all the foolishness. I'm starting to see the real me under all of this fat. That my face is starting to droop. I look more like my father. And then all I do is say, hey, I'm good. I'm happy. Do you see me? Does someone see you? A lot of marriages end up in divorce because the person that you asked to marry you, or the person that you accepted, they accepted the wedding proposal, they never seen you. You never seen them. You never seen the real them. They've been faking the funk for so long that they finally let the guard down and you've seen the real person. You know, they say test the person. They say test them. You know, take them out to dinner and see how they talk to the waitresses or waiters or people. A lot of people, you don't realize. You know, it's so funny. A lady was, you know, it was in that uh what is that show? It's on YouTube and TikTok where they pop the balloon as soon as the person comes in the room or whatever, and then the guy said, what do you do for a living? I'm a truck driver." Pop. Well, first of all, shows you how ignorant you are. I would ask a question first. Are you a company driver or are you an owner operator? And if you're an owner operator, do you own your own truck? Is it paid off yet? Because let's just use some common sense here. An owner operator half the time pays $1,000 a week truck note. $1,000 a week. $300-$400 alone in insurance for his truck, and like it's like $1 million policy for the trailer. So right now, if he's sitting there, if he owns it, he got $100,000 means to make money. If he's a team driver, if he's got a team, if he's running teams, he's making a killing. He's making a freaking killing. And the thing is, you don't see that because you didn't look past the name. An electrician, a plumber. Nowadays, bro, it's a dying breed, but they make buku. They make good money. Do you see what I'm saying? Are you seeing that blue collar worker that is actually we talk crap about these Mexicans, but you look and see what they driving. They driving brand new trucks for their businesses. Brand new. Are you seeing that? Are you saying, well, how did you do it? Well, get someone that speaks Spanish. How did you get it? Well, I've been doing this. This is what. You ever look? Migos be having wads of money. Do you see past society? Do you see me? Can you see me? Do you want to see me? I got a story for you. Way before I met my wife, I was on this dating app, and we exchanged phone numbers. Again, you see me, I'm driving. Well, what I have to do before I take off every day is I have to do a pre-trip. It's 15 minutes. I have to walk around the truck, see if I'm losing any liquids or whatever. Check the hoses, check the brakes, check the oil levels, check my pressures, air pressures, check my tires. Walk around any holes, anything missing. The lights working. I have to do that. Well, I remember I was talking to this one woman, and I said, we was on the phone, and I was about to do a pre-trip and say, can I call you? I'll call you right back. And I did the pre-trip. Then I hooked up to the trailer, did all my paperwork, and the driving officer says, "Hey, it's me again." I called it back. "Oh, Now, I was single at the time, single and divorced. Oh, you were saying goodbye to your woman and leaving your house, weren't you? And we met on a dating app, and I said, wait a minute. I said, first of all, I would explain myself because all I was doing was a pre-trip. All I was doing was a pre-trip because I'm a truck driver. I'm doing a pre-trip. But since you showed me who you was, I'm going to end this call, block you, and never call you again. So thank you for showing me who you was. I seen it. Now I see you. You were going to cause me nothing but drama. You're not the type of person I want to see. You're not the type of person that I want to have a relationship. Something wrong with you. You need to go get some counseling. I remember some of the trials and tribulations that I went through was an experience and a half. You didn't see me. I remember one lady, I was talking to her and she said, no, I don't think we can't go no further. You're too nice. I would walk all over you. She didn't know the level of pettiness that I have, the level of craziness that I have, the level of, and see, this is what it just drives me up the wall that a lot of you women are so stuck on wording, and you don't realize, if I care about you, if I like you, you will always get your way unless it's going to burn down the house. And God forbid, if I care about you, like you, and love you, and you have my heart, you get whatever you want until you push it. There's always everybody has a limit. Even I do. See, but you do not want to see behind the curtain. Do you see me? Can you be seen? Do you open up the curtain and see? Sometimes, guys, you have to open up the curtain and be vulnerable and take a chance. You have to take a chance to have someone to see the real you. Not all this masculine bull crap. And just because a guy cries or tears up does not mean that he is weak. Trust me, I'd rather you cry before you snap and then snap someone's neck or break something off. Do you see what I'm saying? Let that relief valve. Tears are a relief valve. You got these women, they brag about, I had to beat him. I had to beat the boy because he started crying. Don't I'll show you what it. Boy, you better let him tear up. See, cause that's why. Guess what, ladies? Y'all are building future sociopaths. That's why women can't find no one to love them the way they needed to be loved, because your dumb ass taught him to don't cry, don't show no feelings, don't be a wuss. So now, why would you talk to me? Why are you walking away? Because his mama taught him that, and he never let it go. I couldn't help myself because being an empath, I was built wrong. I've always been built wrong. You know? Let me get out this guy's way. High beaming the hell out of me. You know, I've been built wrong. I always thought I was weird. I didn't know that's what it was, an empath. I'm an emotional empath. I can't help myself. And I've been walked on, and I've been so frustrated and aggravated. I remember um, my first marriage, I was treated so horrible that I closed up all of my feelings, every last one of them. My subconscious did. I didn't even realize it. It just, I closed it behind a metal door. And one day I snapped, and when I demanded a divorce from my first wife because I took so much, and I just had no feeling. I had no feeling for her. To this day, I feel nothing when I think about it. Till this day, I feel nothing. And I, but when I came out after the divorce and started dating, I was so desperate for someone to see me that I again was making the wrong choices. I was so desperate for someone to see the real me. I didn't even know who the real me was. But slowly, that door that I locked everything behind opened up. I opened it up to a narcissist, and oh boy, I got decimated. And another one, and another one. There's like 3 narcissists, and then I realized, okay, I'm choosing the wrong person. I'm choosing the wrong. What am I doing wrong? And when I finally, I remember me and my wife's first date. I told her, I'm sick of dating. I'm sick of you women. I'm sick of all. I just put it all on the line. I said, I'd rather fight. I remember, I can't remember nothing, but I remember I said, I'd rather fight in Afghanistan than to date another woman. I'm so sick of this bullcrap. I just want someone to see me. I'm just a caring person. I just want to be loved. I want to be appreciated. And when I said that, I said that, hey, what's up, man? You home yet? I need somebody to talk to. Show you how pathetic my life is. And I spent my whole time just telling all of the negative things about dating and everything like that. And I remember I said, wow, this is a real nice woman. She probably don't want me, but I, I wouldn't mind taking her on dates, and maybe we'd be good friends or whatever. Later on, I found out that she actually liked me and wanted to be with me, which is so funny. Every time I tell her story, she gets mad. But because I was clueless, I was so used to people not seeing me. And me is I'm just goofy me. I'm the goofy, kind, gentle. Don't fuck with me because you're going to regret it, because I prefer to be kind and gentle. Leave me alone if I tell you to, because I prefer to be kind and gentle. You need to see past that, because when you see past that, you will see that I will protect you, because you meet all the prerequisites, because you finally see me. When I started seeing me, I seen I was a lost puppy that needed some guidance. Some friends that showed me, some loved ones that showed me, I needed some guidance. And that's the fun part of growing up. Don't be resentful about it. Just accept it. Hey, I need some help. But once I learn it, nah, I'm good. I don't need your help no more. I might come back for a little advice. I might come back for a little understanding. I might come back for a little reminder. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. That guy in that truck, man, he wiggling all over the place. Made me a little nervous. No, I'm slow down. Let him do his thing. Do you, boo boo? You know. But And I was reminded because I said I periodically tell my wife, I don't know why I do it. It's just the spirit tells me, hey, hey, hey. I like when you hear somebody, hey, 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 wake up. And my conscious subconscious, hey, wake up, stupid. Text text Norma and tell her you appreciate her. Text her and tell her you love her. Text her and tell her that you can't live without her. I mean that. I can't live without you. And there's nothing wrong because you're saying, hey, I love you so much that I can't not be with you. I appreciate you. I acknowledge your presence. I acknowledge everything that you do for me. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of my substance. Thank you for being a part of my life. I don't think my life would be the way it is if you wasn't here. I don't think I would be living the way I am if you wasn't a part of the equation. And because you're a part of the equation is you see the real me. You've seen me before I saw myself. And I did this subject because she sent me a text back, thank you for seeing me. And I teared up. I'm supposed to be the manly man, manly. I was supposed to, good morning, welcome in. I was supposed to be the manly man. I'm not supposed to tear up, but when my spirit tells me to say something, I say it. And I appreciate it. It's so funny. We have a tradition when I come home, I get a long hug. When I leave, I give a long hug. I got frustrated one time and I'm like, baby, I smell like ass. I don't want to, come on, go take a shower. And she stopped giving them to me. And then I was like, I came home like, wait a minute, where's my hug? You get so used to the person's presence. You get so used to it. And every once in a while, they want to, even though they are hard or whatever you say, I got to be a strong black woman. And I remember Norma's like that, strong black woman. But I remember I came home and one day and she was crying. And I've never seen her cry. Actually, once before, because I did something stupid. But she was crying. And I said, what's the matter? Oh, nothing. No. What's the matter? And she was how she was being treated at her job. And I said, you call that mother effer right now and you quit. And I've never, and Mr. Terry, I'm telling you, this is walking by faith and not by sight. I said, I'll be damned, D-A-M, if someone's going to talk to my wife like that. You call them people up and you tell them you quit right now and you sending them their stuff back. Don't you worry. We gonna be all right. I don't know where that came from. But I felt it down in my soul. You quit that job, we gonna be okay. And from that day forward, I have been her cheerleader. I've been her confidant because she does this stuff, the corporate crap, and she's got to do this and got to talk about that and got to appreciate this and got to appreciate that. I believe, please excuse me because I'm driving, mistelling the truth. If you drop Can't Stop, with apostrophe or without the apostrophe, or hashtag can't stop, no apostrophe. Drop your link where you come check you out. But the thing is, all you women that with the masculine tendencies, you don't like to hear people guys say that. But guess what? Being this empath, and I seen past that, and I seen the beauty that was my future wife, my girlfriend, my lover, my confidant. I seen past that, and I acknowledged who she really was, and I knew, because we laugh about it, and I told the story yesterday. But she acknowledged that I was the man of the house, even though I don't make the money of the so-called man of the house. Because when the alarm went off and we both looking at each other and screaming, and like the alarm, and I'm going, what do I do? What do we do? I'm looking at her. She said, I don't know. You the man. Do something. She seen past me and seen me and seen me as her protector. And I'm going down the stairs at the Kung Fu grip, with the Kung Fu stance, leaving all the weapons behind and a flashlight. And a flashlight, but she's seen me. In that moment, she seen me as her protector. I don't know what. You the man. Protect. Even though we laughed afterwards, even though we laughed that day, and I still laugh when we bring it up, I never forgot that. She saw me as her protector. And I'll be damned if I will let somebody hurt my woman. I'll be damned if I would stand by. Look, first of all, I don't know if you guys seen that video. See, this is the problem with Trump. The years of Trump, these trolls have come out of the woodwork, and they've come out of the they thinking that it's okay to go back to these racist, idiotic ways. I'm white, so I'm right. There was a man at the Hilton. I don't know. I think it's the Hilton, and he was a Diamond Club member. And he was actually ahead of them in the line. And they were freaking out on him because the white people were seeing him were tending to him first. But first of all, he was first in line. Second of all, he's a Diamond Club member, so he gets to be seen first. That's the same thing on a cruise. Norma has a line that she get on because she's platinum. It's a head of line privilege. It's even head of line to get on the boat. You know what I'm saying? But even then, the wife grabbed the black man by his face. And I don't know if you can see it, but hit him or did something. Guys, I do this for entertainment purposes only. Good morning, Wellness. Good morning, Urban. Good morning, Kenneth Wilkinson. This is for entertainment purposes only. I do not condone violence, but I don't care who you are. This guy is so much better than me. I am not at the level. If you hit me, I will return the favor. because now you've committed assault, and I'm defending myself. Male or female, if you hit me, I will return the favor. You will never forget that you hit me. So do me a favor, don't do it. And even in that fact, I know, because again, as an empath, I go from 0 to 100. I will sense it and then get out of the way. I will leave, even if I have to run off, because if you hit me, I will return the favor. But this guy did something. He did something better. After she beat the piss out of him, he turned around and gave the man that was with her a 2-piece chicken McNugget. And he was decked out on the ground. See, I am my wife's, protector, but if she starts freaking out and doing it, but she doesn't, she actually goes the opposite way. It gets real cold, and oh boy, I seen it happen once, and boy, I got nervous. I got scared. I was like, wait a minute, this ain't got nothing to do with me. But I'm gonna snatch you back. Hey, babe, no, because if you go off of him, I gotta reply back. No, stand back. No, all of that. Just because I'm a woman, I don't put your hands on nobody. Y'all think, oh, he gonna hit me back. Oh, y'all don't even know. Don't do it. Don't do it. If I get cancer, I'm sorry, but you hit me, I'm gonna return the favor. So don't do it. If I don't raise my hand to you, I grew up watching my mother get beat. So don't do it. I might start having flashbacks. Don't do it. And you're a man. You're stronger. Don't touch no one, no matter man or woman. You don't have the right to touch no one. Now, if you got to defend yourself, defend yourself. And I'm just talking smack. I might walk away. You better hope I do. Because I'm like, look, I'm getting upset now, and nobody's touched me. Don't touch no one. See, that's why, look, you don't even, that's why I grew up with, I had my first wife, she would get in my face. I remember I went to jail, military jail. Because my wife raised up on me. I was drinking a 40. She broke it, came at me. I put a chair in front of her. And she came at me with something else. Oh, my chef's knife. She gave me my chef's knife. And I said, stop. Stop. And then she got on the phone, and go ahead. One of y'all dummies is going to say, what did you do? I didn't do nothing. I was married to a narcissist at the time. She picked up the phone and dialed 911 and then hung up. Knowing on the military base, they know exactly who did it, where it came from. The MP showed up at our door. The MP showed up at our door. I'm reminded of this. The MP showed up at our door. They came in. They seen the broken glass. Who did that? She did. Why is there a knife on the floor? She came at me with the knife. Turn around and put your hands against the wall. I went to the brick. And guys, I literally had to go to anger management counseling. Good morning, Miss T. Good morning. Whoever I didn't say hello to, good morning. I went to anger management counseling. It's like 5 weeks of counseling because of this idiot. Because of this idiot. So I tell you, that was like almost 20 years ago. Don't do it. because I went to jail for not doing it. Don't do it because I might reply. I might return the favor. Don't do it. And I remember I'm in council. It is Miss Banks. Why didn't you say nothing? Because I don't need to be here. I laughed through the whole 5 weeks of anger management counseling. Why you why you here? Because my wife did this, and this, and I gotta go sit in this dump and listen to y'all. Listen to you idiots. I sat there and laughed. I just remembered this story. This is some crazy mumbo jumbo. See, and it comes back to the original story, the original question. Do you see me? Or can I see you? Are you woman enough, or are you man enough to remove all the facade, to have one person see you for you? And guys, don't get me wrong. The few times I did it, the first couple or triple or quadruple times I did it, it ended drastically horrific. But when I gave up, I said, you know what? I said, oh, hold on. When I gave up, I said, Lord, I can't stand it no more. I'm going to shave my head bald and be a Buddha on the top of a Japanese mountain somewhere. These freaking women are crazy. Enough's enough. Nobody wants someone to care about them. Nobody wants someone to love them. Nobody wants them to give a shit. And I sat there and cried my freaking self to sleep. And I think that was the day of the accident, the night of the accident, where I almost died and was left on the side of the highway in my tidy whities, and I lost everything. Everything burnt down. I'm surprised I didn't go straight cuckoo. I'm surprised I didn't go straight cuckoo after that. But somewhere in the midst, I remember hearing a whisper. I got something for you. That's why I know there's a God. He's got jokes. He knows. Hey, look, you hard-headed. You don't listen. So I gotta let you go through it. And then when you finally give up, I'm gonna set you straight. When you finally give up, I'm gonna set you straight. Guys, I'm not experienced. I'm not an experienced counselor, not experienced nothing. But all I can say is this. Every once in a while, try to take a chance and let someone see the real you. And if they can't prove, you got to maybe take them to a test, put them to a test. If they can't prove they're worthy of seeing the real you, then don't let them see it. But every once in a while, you got to drop that curtain. You got to open up the door. You got to let them see the real you, because when they finally see the real you and they're saying, okay, I can deal with that, that's going to be the beginning of the adventure. That's going to be the beginning of the rest of your life. I'm almost on the brink of tears myself. That's going to be the beginning of the rest of your life. My wife doesn't go to church. But I be darned if she don't be on her knees every morning before she starts her day. Every morning. And I used to be the highly religious one, trying to find my way back. But that's the story in itself. We might talk about that one day. There's a song I listen to by Citizen Cope, "The Sun's Gonna Rise." The words are rolling down the highway like a rocket. I'm heading to town now. Can't stop it with the wheels in my hand. As a man on the something blubber. And one of the verses is, the sun's going to rise in a mile. In a mile, it's going to be just fine. This whole morning talk, you watch the sun rise. The sun's going to, either way, even though sometimes it feels dark, the sun is going to rise. It's going to rise in a mile. Everything's going to be fine. Even like, before I was a little tired, when the rays of the sun, the sunlight, it sets your brain to let you know it's time to wake up. It's time to get going. It's time to start the day. It's time. Half of y'all are on the way to work. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time to see the real you. You don't have to show it to everybody, but find that right person to show it to. You'll never forget it, never regret it. Guys, coming up next, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Get your workout on. I don't know where I'm coming up with these subjects today, tomorrow, and forevermore, but hey, we're getting it. As always, if you don't think nobody loves you, know that I love you and God loves you. Y'all have a blessed day. And I will see you tomorrow morning at the home studio. Deuces.
This is the greatest thing that I have ever seen. Out of everything that's on the internet, this is the best thing that has ever existed.